Hey guys, Jason the X for SC&S Live, powered by Cinelinks.com, and this is the figure review of the s.h.figuarts Kamen Rider Decade Shinkocchou Seiho figure, and man, that was a mouthful to say for one. But also, this guy is really great. Now, I've been trying to get Riders, I've been watching a lot of Kamen Rider, and I wanted to get the previous version of this guy, and I'm glad I waited because this is such a better version. I don't have that old version, but you can find reviews of that and you'll see why. But this Shinkocchou Seiho line is better designed, better proportions. It looks more like a guy wearing the armor. So anyway, let's go ahead and get Decade out of the way. And we'll take a look at the package he comes in. Now, he comes in a very minimalist package. I love this artwork on the front of Decade. This is great looking artwork. Then you got some writing at the bottom, little stickers. I picked this guy up at a local comic shop here. They just happen to have it, Zeus Comics. We broadcast from there a couple weeks ago, and I'm glad I did. And on the back, there's a couple of looks at Decade. He's got his cards there, his weapons, and yes, he comes with the cards, which we're going to look into, and that's it for the box. I don't know why I threw that, because I usually keep my figuarts boxes, but anyway. So taking a look at Decade, and man, look at the colors on this guy. This is going to be a total gush review because look at this head sculpt. It looks so much like the helmet, so much better than the other version was. You've got his little gem right there, which changed color. These nice translucent plastic eyes with the work behind there. These colors, I love these shoulder pads because they easily get out of the way and go back into place for all kinds of posing. There you have his driver, which in my camera, I really want to get a new camera so you guys can see the detail on this driver of all the other Heisei Rider symbols on his belt, on his driver. On the side, you got a little hook for the ride booker. Got a little emblem on the back. And also, one thing I really like is like when you turn like his thighs here. You see how the colors are lined up? There's like a little click point, and it just kind of rests into it, and it keeps it in there, and it kind of just lines it up. Really like that. So you got the knee pads, the different colors. The paint is just so clean on this guy. I've got his weapon holding hands on there right now, but yeah, this is a great figure. Now, articulation. I'm going to go ahead and move his head up and down. It's on a ball joint. Get a lot of emotion out of there. It's a ball joint up in the head and a ball joint at the neck. So the ball joint at the neck is a little more shallow, of course, but you can get something out of it. So you can get the oh, hey, oh. Now the arms, you got these nice shoulder pads. They're on a double barbell joint that's in the shoulder pad, and then it's hooked into the shoulder. Not really a barbell, but there is another hinge right on this other pin system, if you see how that goes. So you got two ball joints and then a hinge actually attaching it to the shoulder. Got a little rotation in the bicep, double jointed elbows, and they will go pretty far. Ball jointed hands, because you can detach those. Got a nice ball jointed ab and waist joint. Of course, you got the driver itself. Now, the one thing with these guys, they can't kick as high as other figuarts figures. You can kind of do this. He's got this universal kind of hip joint. As you can see, it kind of opens up. And it will go forward and it will go back, but you cannot get this up any higher than that. Now, yeah, you can kind of move his legs around, but it will break up the color scheme with Decade here. You got double jointed knees. Elbows are on a nice kind of hinge and ball up in the foot. And then another hinge down here. So it's not actually a ball, it's just a rocker back and forth and a ball up in the foot. Actually, I think that's just a swivel. And you got the back and forth here. And of course he can tow, because that's a verb, he's towing. So yeah, like I said, this is a really great figure. Now he does come with a number of accessories. Right now he's got the ride booker, which you can open this up. Just so cool. As soon as I get it open, there you go. And there's a lot of detail inside there where he draws the cards, or the cards are stored. And yeah, it's got a little peg that attaches right to his waist. I'm trying not to jerk too much stuff around here because I'll get to that. Anyway, here's the Ride Booker in its gun form. Pretty cool. Got that same peg there. And you got the Ride Booker in sword mode. Now, okay, I'm getting to that. He's got his Violent Emotion head, which has the different colored jewel right there. The eyes, man, the eyes look a little bit more sinister. He's got this little lip right here in comparison to the other head. I'll just bring them both in here so you can see what they look like. It's a very subtle difference. As you can see, the jewels are a different color. And that little lip is there. So, and you just pop that off like any other figuarts head. Over here, he's got some slightly open hands, some for like gripping cards. He's got fingers for holding the cards, fists, well actually he's got fists here, and these rounded hands. That's for the for his bike. I can't think of the name of the bike right now. Now, the other thing he has is he has this open Deca driver. And I'm going to take this driver off so you can see and I can drop things and hopefully not lose things. Alright. So you got your Deca driver here in its closed form. But you can take this off and replace it with the open one. You just turn the driver sideways and up, and as you can see, it does have a little slot for putting cards in, which we're going to get to that. I'm going to go ahead and throw that back on him. As you can see, it just mounts to his belt like that. Now, the cards. This is the part that bothers me. He has cards of all the other 10 Heisei Riders. So, yeah, why would they do this to us? I mean, they're just so small. So I'm going to try to remember all these cards here. So you got Kuga, Agito, Ryuki, Faiz, Blade, Hibiki, Kabuto, Deno, Kiva, and of course a Decade card down here. And you also get 5 attack cards along with it, which, yeah, they're just so small, and I'm afraid to like sneeze because I might knock one off the table and it goes away and I'll never see it again. Now, he does have that really cool set of card holding hands. The one thing he doesn't have that kind of bugs me, he doesn't have a real good hand for holding the book. Like, you can use one of the open hands here, but you got to kind of balance it on there. So anyway, what he can do is like, well, we'll just take an attack card here. So these hands are just molded so close together, and the cards are of a nice card stock, and they're coated. So yeah, they hold in pretty well. So you can take it and just drop the card in there by use of that little slot there. I know I'm not putting it in the right way. Hang on. If you're going to do it right. So didn't say it was easy. See? Get off of here. There we go. Not going to do it. Hands are way too big for these things. Anyway, so here's that Deca driver, and you just put the card in there, and as you can see, there is a translucent piece in there, so you can kind of see the card a little bit in there. And here he is with a side-by-side comparison with Drive, and with that kind of older design, here he is with Wizard. Overall, guys, if you're a fan of Decade and you have that old figure, I'm going to have to say get this one because it's such a better design, better accessories. I mean, I really like it that much. The packaging is nice and sleek, and the figure is top-notch, hits it out of the park. I can't say any more good things about it. So anyway, guys, that's it for me. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, check out cinelinks.com, check out SCNS Live, and until next time, guys, catch you later.